for this. That was amazing.
No worries.
Yeah. We got some stuff to open up, y'all. We got some stuff to open up, and like literally, because I didn't hit record in time, go watch Samila's guides. Every single thing you saw me do well was due to watching the guide and then practice and like taking each time I went against Aries and just like trying to do a little bit better each time. One of the biggest, actually, I'll just shout it out right now, was in the beginning of my runs with Aries. I know that he's supposed to be more aggressive the farther you are to your side of the screen. So I kept trying to do that because I was trying to just get the intercepts. But then what happened is I would get cornered, or if he decides to go passive, he just gets to a special 3. You're SOL. So once I like kind of learned the evades, I was able to then put him on his side of the screen. And then the evades, you get significantly more charges off than just by via an intercept. So like that was a massive difference for me in that fight. Right. A quick aside from me, we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the General Tier List. So much, honestly, blood, sweat, tears, time, effort, energy, knowledge shared by myself, the full Illuminati. I mean, guys like DLL have been with me since like literally day one of that whole thing, working on it, trying to get information out to you and having a lot of fun with you all while we do it. Celebrating it. You know, I love my t-shirts, right? I've got the Moon Knight inspired one, the Loki inspired one. And then this one, I actually went out, I commissioned Kat Murdoch to get some original art for the MCoC Illuminati and for the Spreadsheet Wizards. She even made them worthy of t-shirts. Like the graphics she had to put into it. They're phenomenal. They're amazing. I can't wait to get them myself. I wear these all the time on stream and videos. And yes, if you've ever seen me out in the wild, I enjoy wearing these shirts because they're that good. It's a high premium quality cotton blend material and from none other than Mr. B. So the link for this will be in the description. The cost for them, they are $35. Again, though, Kat Murdoch, original art and high quality cotton. If you buy both, use the promo code VEGA583, which will save you $10 off. If you buy both in the same size, we'll leave this up for the month of February. Help us celebrate, have a good time, and when we at meetups, make sure you wear your shirt. So it'll be a lot of fun. I know I'll be wearing them. All right, let's get back to the rest of the video. We are going to open up the 3-4 gem first. I will, as I said or at the start of the stream, I will almost certainly not be ranking a champion to rank 4 today. Then we'll go to the class gems. Then we'll do the Titan and the 7-star. The reason I'm doing the 3-4 first is because I can't find it. That's number 1. And 2 is because in case it plays a role in the Nexus crystals. So don't forget to sell my is there any reason to like now? Would that be helpful to the? Let me know. Don't forget to sell.
I don't believe there's any reason to do it now, but okay. I think a lot of people just forgotten.
So the only, I know a lot of you are like, wait a minute, what about America? And like, don't get me wrong, I love her. She is like one of my favorite champions. Again, as I always point out, that's an America Chavez action figure. It's a doll, but it's an action figure. But I truly will even have to like pause if it's Mystic. I wanted my first. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling. Some of you haven't seen it. Stupid Kashala, it's a great video. You should watch it. So there is like no bad. These are all good for me, which is really rare when you open up a crystal in MCoC for you to genuinely feel like I am equally as excited about all of them. There's a lot of champions I want to take to rank 4, and I'm really lucky that I have a lot of options in each class. So, okay. I will admit that this is probably the one where I have the least amount of options, and you know what? We'll cover it another time. I'm still very happy about that. Let's go ahead and open up the class crystals really quick, and then we'll do the Nexus. The one of the reasons skill is the one of the ones I would want the least is because I actually don't have 2 of the champions that I would most want to consider. I could go get one. I don't know if I have enough units for it though. We'll see. We'll see. So let's spin this out. I would love for this to be Punisher 2099 because I really want him awakened. He's not awakened yet. And if he gets awakened, he'll go to rank 3 very, very soon. Or Prowler. Prowler would be awesome. Yeah, that's fine. That makes him a little bit better of a defender, so I'm not upset about that. There's so many champions in the pool now that, like, you know, I've watched a lot of these openings from people now, and almost everyone has the same experience. So like one crystal was good out of the whole pool. So you know, it just is what it is. Okay. Unfortunately, the champions I don't have that I would want, they're not in this crystal. It would be Massacre and Patriot. Massacre and Patriot. Neither of them is in this crystal. So I obviously can't get them. Chioth, Crossbones, Shang-Chi would be the ones I most want. It is what it is. Yeah. All right. R4 Gwenpool. Let's do it! Yeah, because I really like the synergy with Isophine. R4, a synergy champ. All right. This is good. We're getting all the bad luck out of the way. Bad luck out of the way. Let's clear it out. Let's clear it out. Science. Photon. Yeah. Pretty much Photon. Titania wouldn't be upset. Getting some things, Sigs on Thing wouldn't be bad. Because this isn't my 4 gem, it's not like it doesn't feel overly a big deal. Spot. I used to love playing Spot. I think I need to try to go back and play him more and see how that's feeling. And I Sig on this, 100. That could be a lot of damage. Patriot buff isn't slated till June. That's correct. Maybe remind me at the end of this, and I'll try to explain that. I'm in a slight time crunch here. I wasn't kidding at the end of this stream. This cosmic serpent. I think serpent would be the one. Oh, or a Nova. Getting Nova awakened would be really cool. So serpent, Nova. Gladiator, getting Sigil and a Gladiator. I really think that would open up a lot of playing him. You're like, oh, hey, that's pretty sweet. Okay, I'm pretty pumped up on that. That's awesome. Okay, I'm really, if you're taking Nova up, I think a lot of it's for Battlegrounds usage, and you want that Sig really high. You want that Sig really, really high. So that's a big dub. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Thanks for being here. What's up, Bud Neil? Thanks for being here, buddy. That's cool. Okay, I'm pumped up on that. My dog's named Nova, right? That's cool. We're not gonna have enough for that. Okay, so Mystic, America Chavez, Werewolf by Night. Basically, I'm just like asking for Sig levels here on this. Juggernaut, I guess, would be cool, but again, this is all just Sig levels. So, all right, cool. That's really good. I actually like the Nullify on Jugs. I know a lot of your super high skill, high tier Battlegrounds players, I think sometimes don't even want him awakened. I don't know if they still feel that way. But I like him. I think he's really good. I enjoyed using him in Epoch a little bit and in questing. So, okay. So now, let's go to the 7-star Nexus. And I don't know what's left of the champions I desperately want to awaken, because we got Nova now, so... Kushala. I love seeing that. I think we gotta go Photon for just BG defense. She was so awesome. I think she's like a perfect champion for our game. So good defensively, offensively, not broken, not overpowered. So she's the one that I would be putting 6 stones into. So yeah, I think that's actually a big win for an account as mature as mine with as many champions I already have. That's actually a huge win. Okay, so I meant what I said about the skill. So those of you who don't know why this is kind of a big thing is I actually have a skill awakening gem too. So yeah, if I'm not gonna say for sure that I would pick Patriot if he's in here, but he's pretty high at the top of my list of the most wanted for this. Come on, I keep opening so I can get Patriot. Come on, dude, show up. MCoC Encyclopedia still there, bud?
I'm still here.
You have strong feelings on Leader or Hitmonkey's SIG ability?
So the Leader's one's quite nice. It gives him a steadfast passive. He can also gain additional duration on his Furies, and he can place additional debuffs on intercepting. I know there's a lot of conversation about him on defense in your server in particular, so
yeah,
I don't see a huge amount of value in Hitmonkey's Awakened ability, so unless you want 6 on Shathra, I would say Leader's the pick.
If I remember correctly, Shathra's escalating SIG is like, there's like almost no reason for it.
Yeah, it's a bit more regen.
Yeah.
And then she might play some more vulnerabilities, but unless you're in a very, very high buff matchup, I think Leader's the way to go here. Perhaps no one's first pick, but certainly an interesting option.
You know what? Yeah, Abdo's saying Monkey SIG is pretty useless too. I mean, Monkey does everything I think I want him to do already. And God, I wanted Patriot.
Because Hitmonkey's SIG only does stuff when the opponent is below 25% health, unless they're a Merc, but they are few and far between.
Yeah.
And all it then does allows his like forms to last a bit longer, but that's fairly irrelevant because you get them back in 3 hits. And you can reduce their defensive ability accuracy. But even that caps out at SIG 200, it's only 40%, and it's for a quarter of the fight.
And just to kind of show like the evolution of the game and why we always talk about like, well, when people say like, who do you want or whatever, it's like what mode are you using them in and that sort of thing. When I use Hitmonkey and BGs, which isn't abnormal, one of the things I enjoy doing is using his ability accuracy reduction to try to take like a Herc. And so I see how this would be like, while the opponent is below 25% health or as a mercenary, Hitmonkey passive reduces defensive ability accuracy. I think that's got to be defensive ability accuracy for her. Yeah, because I've turned it off before.
Yeah.
But like, I mean,
SIG 20, it's what, 14, 15%?
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So I've meant it because sometimes people ask, like, you really like the Leader? I'm like, actually, I kind of do. The Leader is 12.
Before you know it, Vega's only going to be using Science Champions that he didn't like last week.
I know. So that's the thing with Science, though, right? It's just like, so those who don't know what a steadfast buff is, you may have explained it. I apologize, but is while active, unblockable attacks can be blocked. Yeah, I think we gotta go Leader. All right. So I'll tell you. I'll let everyone know kind of what I'm thinking here, and then I got to go. There's obviously Crossbones, who I not that long ago, just like 3 months ago, saying like the best skill champion in the game as far as 7-stars are concerned. I meant that, and I still mean that if Battlegrounds is your priority, and it was at my time. Like we did the top 10, so it's like, hey, I'm ranking for Battlegrounds and fun. I've since then lowered that priority a little bit. I still want to do well in Battlegrounds. I still enjoy the mode, but I've talked about this at length, so I'm not going to go over it too much. And I've also now taken Chill to rank 3, and she's so damn good. She's so damn good. I also really like Shang-Chi. Again, this is kind of like that hybrid of Battlegrounds questing, fun. I don't think I like Battlegrounds enough right now. I'm not prioritizing enough to take Bullseye to rank 4 because I think that would be a real option for most people who are really into Battlegrounds.
But also, you are considering going back to high tier Alliance War.
I am.
Everyone will have a rank 4.
So here's actually,
but
yeah,
a rank 4 Atuma would walk you in anywhere.
So I think that's, and I actually like Atuma. I do.
I know.
And so here's what I'm going to do. And this is pretty much what I was pretty sure I was going to do, and why I started off the stream saying like, I don't think I'm going to rank 4 someone today. Is I'm actually going to ask the Illuminati, and I realize it please, MCoC Encyclopedia, feel no responsibility to respond here. Literally, it's the first time any of them are hearing it. He just happens to be on call. I'm going to ask them to give me their thoughts on what they would advise. I think that'd be a cool ass video, and going over it, and then I will not necessarily rank 4 a champion. On Saturday, we're doing the live stream celebrating the 50th tier list anniversary of the Illuminati and the general tier list. I've been doing it for 50 months with this group. And so we're celebrating that. I will be live streaming. Part of the live stream is a Battlegrounds matchup with Barrowman versus Andrew the Rough. I know you all want to see that. Best of 9. Let's get that beef settled, right? Like, so that's going to be live. We'll do a whole bunch of other stuff. It's going to be awesome. And on that stream, I will either rank forward champion, or I will say I'm holding for Okoye, I'm holding for Patriot, or I'm going to go out and get Masakre. But I want to hear all this from the Illuminati first. I think that'll be a fun video. I gotta go. MC Encyclopedia, dude, thank you so much for being here. Go subscribe to that guy. Scott, thank you so much for the incredibly generous donation. Everyone in chat, thanks. I appreciate it. The camaraderie and like the cheering on means a ton. Sim, thanks for being here. Go subscribe to Stimula so you can get better at that fight and the whole quest as well. I think that's it. MCSC Encyclopedia, will you take us out, bud?
Sure. Bye, everyone.
Take care, everybody. Bye.